Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to fix when touchpad is not working on Windows 10 computer or it stopped working after updating Windows 10 to the latest version. So the first step is to make sure your touchpad is on. So go to the start menu, then click on settings, click on devices, click on touchpad and make sure touchpad is on over here. You can also check in device manager, make a right click on the start menu and then click on device manager. Find touchpad over here. You might find the touchpad under mice and other pointing devices, or you will find it under human interface devices. So here is the touchpad. So make a right click and make sure it is not disabled. So if this is disabled like this, you have to go ahead and enable it. So make a right click and then click on enable device. Now still you are facing the problem, then go ahead and reset touchpad. To reset touchpad, again go to the settings, go to devices, go to touchpad, and then on the bottom here you can see the reset option. Click on reset and then you can go ahead and check your touchpad. Also make sure touchpad is enabled in BIOS. So first of all, go ahead and shut down your computer. Now after the shutdown, start your computer and immediately keep on tapping the function key. In case of Dell laptop, it's F2. So I'll keep on tapping F2 and it will take me to the system BIOS. And on the BIOS screen, here you can see the options. So go to the advanced and then find touchpad in the list. So in my case, in Dell computer, I don't have the touchpad in BIOS. In your case, if you find a touchpad, make sure the touchpad is enabled in the BIOS. Now still you are facing the problem, then uninstall your touchpad driver from device manager. So make a right click on the start menu, then click on device manager. Find touchpad and then make a right click on touchpad and then click on uninstall device. Then click on uninstall, and after the uninstall, restart your computer. So go to the start menu, then click on restart. And during the restart, Windows 10 will reinstall the default touchpad driver and that should go ahead and fix the problem. Now still you are facing the problem, then go ahead and install the generic driver from device manager. So for that, again go to the device manager, make a right click on the touchpad and then click on update driver and then click on browse my computer for drivers. Then click on let me pick from a list of available drivers on my computer. And then now over here, if HID compliant touchpad is selected, you can go ahead and select HID compliant device and then click on next. And in case if you have HID compliant device over here, then you can go ahead and select HID compliant touchpad, select this, then click on next. And once this is done, close this window, close device manager and then restart your computer and then you can go ahead and check your touchpad. Now the next step is to update touchpad driver. So first of all, we will try to update it from device manager. So again open device manager, find touchpad and then make a right click on touchpad and then click on update driver, then click on search automatically for drivers. And then once this is done, close this, close device manager and then restart your computer and then check your touchpad. Now, if that does not resolve the problem, you can go ahead and update your touchpad driver from system manufacturer website. So if you have a Dell computer, go to Dell website. If you have Asus, go to Asus. If you have a HP computer, go to HP website. If you have Lenovo, go to Lenovo website. So whatever is your brand, go to your website. So for example, I'm showing for Dell. So go to Dell website. So I'm showing for Dell. So if you have any other brand, go to their website and then select your model number. Make sure that you select the right model number and then you can go to the drivers and download page and you can find the touchpad driver online. So here you can see touchpad driver. So go ahead and download touchpad and once the download is complete, run the exe file and install the touchpad driver from your system manufacturer website and then restart your computer and that should go ahead and fix the problem. still you are facing the problem, then go ahead and update the system BIOS. To update the BIOS, you can again go to your system manufacturer website and then select the BIOS and then click on download and install the BIOS on your computer. Now before you update the BIOS, make sure the battery on your computer is more than 10% and the charger, the AC adapter, is connected to your computer, and disconnect all the external devices from your computer when you update the BIOS. So run the exe file and then install the BIOS update. Now during the BIOS update, your computer will restart, and do not cut off the power supply when it's updating the BIOS. And after the BIOS update, you can go ahead and check your touchpad. That should go ahead and fix the problem. Now if nothing is working, then you can go ahead and contact your system manufacturer website. So there might be hardware issue. If in case there is a hardware issue with the touchpad, your system manufacturer will help you to replace your touchpad. So that'll be all. Thank you so much for your time, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel.